Hey everybody, I want to give you a quick update. I know it's late. I had promised to get this out a couple weeks ago, but I haven't. So let's just go ahead and do the update now. Post-surgery update on my cancer journey. Um, Today is March 20th, 2024, and I'm Marty Earls. Did have my surgery on March 1st. It was very successful. Remember, the purpose of the surgery was a biopsy, not curative, not to remove tumors or anything like that. But the doctor did end up taking and removing a tennis ball sized tumor that he could get to easily. And well, I don't know about easily, but he could get to it. And he removed it along with a portion of my intestine that had gotten kind of crimped up with the tumor. So he removed those two things, and I think it improved my situation. But that was just one tumor of many. It was probably the biggest, I would imagine. The way he talked about it was the biggest tumor that I had. There were two tumors that could not be removed that he could reach, but they couldn't be removed because they were part of the blood supply to my intestines. So they had to stay. And then there's what the doctor said was uncountable number of cancer spots and pieces and tumors and stuff like that. That, like I said, there were no surprises. None of this was a surprise. Everything I'm telling you is what we're expecting. So I was discharged on March 4th. They put a port in me while I was in the hospital so that I could begin treatment as soon as possible. And we will begin treatments on March 28th is the plan at this point. Those treatments at this point should be once a month. And then we check to see with scans and stuff their efficacy. And then the doctor will make decisions as we move forward, just how everything works. If it's working, keep doing it. If it's not working, try something else. So that's what we're going to do. But there should be no more surgeries, and no chemo, no radiation. So those are, I'm not going to say they're off the table, but yeah, we're not going to be doing those things because they're not effective with melanoma and where this is at. So the results of the biopsy, again, no surprise, but it did confirm that I have stage 4 metastatic melanoma in the mesentery, which is a part of my abdomen, and it is inoperable. So we already mentioned that. So, and now the big question everybody wants to know, is the big question I wanted answered, is how long do I got? And the doctor, after reviewing everything, his opinion, based on statistical data that they have from a bunch of cancer patients, I mean, all over, is that he said without treatment, about a year to 2 years is what I should be able to expect. And he believes the treatment that he wants to start me on could add another year to 2 years to that. So go do your math calculations. I don't even know what that means. And I'm not going to be talking about that much anymore. I'm not going to put a date on my calendar when things are expected. We all know stories of people that were given 6 months to live that are still alive 10 years later. We also know stories of going the other direction. So, but that was the doctor's professional opinion. And it does give me a frame of reference. It gives me some idea, maybe. It's good to know. So, but I'm going to wake up every morning. I'm going to put on my shoes and get about my day and get about my life. And where that ends up and when that is, that's really up to the Lord. I'm just going to try and make right decisions health-wise, and we'll put it in God's hands. Like I said, I'm not marking anything on my calendar, and I'm probably not going to talk about that much more on here. So, but it is a question that everybody wants to know. So there's the answer. Um, so that's about it on the update. I'm going to try and wrap this up. I just want to say thank you to my family, the family at home, my family in California, my family at Freeman Heights Church, and my family at Royal Haven Church. Um, they have all been so supportive and um, so good to me and Melinda. That man, I'm telling you, one good thing that's come out of this is to really understand the people that stand up and love you and support and take care and are willing to do whatever you want them to do. So we're thankful to them. And I want to say thanks to Royal Haven Church, to Rick and Carol Dorman. Royal Haven has a food ministry called I-58. And again, I'm not asking for money. Melinda and I are not, we're not starting a GoFundMe page or anything like that. At least, I mean, I don't have any interest in that. However, Rick and Carol Dorman and people at I-58 felt that they wanted to do that. And so I did not say no. So they set up a site through their giving portal called givebutter.com. And so through givebutter.com/Marty Earls is a very low cost way as far as fees and stuff like that to donate if those that would like to. That is the authorized, we know about it, it's for real place that people can give. So I want to at least acknowledge that one does exist and it's legitimate. And if you see any other GoFundMes or any other fundraisers with my name on it, those are not real. And I have not approved them or authorized them, and will never see the money from them. So, but Give Butter, not better, but butter, like yummy butter. Givebutter.com/Marty Earls is the only one that I've authorized. And whenever we need the money that's being raised on that, we will ask for it. Just want to say thank you to Rick and Carol and to I-58 and to everybody. And really, that's the update. So let me end by just, as always, just giving praise and glory to my Lord and Savior Jesus, and how He is seeing me through this, how He's seeing Melinda through this. Again, no surprises there. God is faithful and He's good and He provides. And I've been a Christian long enough. I'm not surprised by His provision, and I am grateful to my Lord. So that's it. That's the update. Thank you very much. And when I have more to say, I'll get back on here and say it. You all have a good day.